is the greatest question of all time. Manifesting is just, in my terms, aligning your thoughts and your actions to your highest self and making your thoughts become your reality. Manifestation originates from Hinduism, Buddhism, Taoism. It's a spiritual tradition, and it essentially is saying if you can think it, you can become it. So how can you do it? The reality is you've been manifesting your entire life and you probably just didn't know it. But how can you be more intentional with it? How can you call in bigger things into your life and like make anything come true? Like anything. First and foremost, what do you want, bitch? What do you want? Fuck what your parents say. Fuck what your boyfriend says. What do you want? And literally, nothing is too big. One of the best things that you can do is talk about how you want to feel. I've been chasing freedom. Like, how do you want to feel? Do you want to feel like a rich bitch? Do you want to feel free? Do you want to feel at peace? Whatever you want to feel, write that down. This is essentially vision boarding. Allowing yourself to understand what you actually want to call in, how you want to feel when you call it in, is just making your intentions known with your conscious but also your subconscious, and I'll get into that in a minute. And then the next thing is that you need to believe that you can do it. If you have energy in your life that is telling you that you can't do this, let it be your real horrible best friend, ex-best friend. Or if you have a boyfriend that's telling you that you can't do something, blocked. The reality is you will never get there if you don't believe that you can do it. I just finished Insecure. That was one of the best shows I've ever seen in my entire life. So the reason that it's most important for you to like actually believe that you can do it is because if you don't actually think that you can do it, then you're never going to have the confidence to make the steps that you need to take in order to get there. You can believe that you're not ready to do it now, but that means that you believe that you can get there eventually and you need to take the steps to practice to get there. Does that make sense? So if you can't already tell, I knew from the very beginning that I was meant to be a black bougie bitch, period. And when I saw people that were bougie, I was like, hey, like, what are you doing? What type of career do you have? How much money are you making? And that's where I landed in advertising. And then you need to align your actions with your highest self. If you see exactly what you want, and you believe that you can get to exactly where you want to be, then now you have to put in the work. A lot of people will think about like manifestation as you just kind of like sit around and you call something in. No, it definitely requires work. This work is going to be challenging because you're going to start having a lot of like doubts and reservations, and you're going to be really afraid of a lot of the steps that you're taking. But when you put your dream life and your highest self in front of every single thing that you do, you're going to be able to find the confidence to believe that you can do it, and aligning your actions to your highest self go really, really hand in hand. Because the reality is like, if you don't believe that you can do it or that you're worthy of the opportunity, then you're going to start making reservations and hesitations and taking the steps that you need to in order to get to where you want to be. So you have to really like remind yourself that I can absolutely do this. One thing that I have really been doing is working on communicating more so with my subconscious. My subconscious actually really holds me back. Your brain is wired to keep you safe. That means that when you start going and doing things that are new, that are challenging, you're automatically going to be like, oh my God, can I do this? Because it's going to feel hard, and why would anybody go towards hard? If you want to do the biggest thing in your entire life that you can dream of, you have to go through hard, which means that you have to not only align your conscious but your subconscious, and that it is safe and that everything will work out. I started using this Think Up app, which I think is like completely changed my life. Think Up, it says develop a positive mindset. As soon as you open it, you can actually go in and type out affirmations that you want to believe in yourself. So I have a lot of success anxiety, and I wrote, I am success, I've had success, I attract success, and I will have success. If I can remind myself that like everything that I've done so far has been successful, and that I will, no matter what, always be successful, then why would I continue to be afraid of not having success? You can record your voice saying these things, and then you can play it back to yourself. I am success, I've had success, I am success, I attract success. I love to actually do morning affirmation stretches. And the other thing I do is I'm like, what do I want to call in? And I create a playlist for that. Right now I'm working on money abundance. I need to believe that money is okay, that money is flowing, that I will attract money. Like good, I ain't gotta worry about shit. Good. Period. And all of that helps me manifest consciously and subconsciously. The thing that also pairs with align your actions to your highest self is that you can't give a fuck about what other people think. It is about you. If you care about what people think, that's the first step that you need to change in your conscious and your subconscious. I didn't start giving a fuck what people thought about me until I moved to New York City. That's where I really regressed and just like making my dream life come true. Tips on different types of affirmations to just be like, I don't give a fuck what people think attitude, and draw that into your life. A few that have really worked for me. Manifesting 101, baby. What do you want your life to look like? How do you want to feel? Believe that you can call it in. Align your actions to your highest self. Work on your conscious and subconscious. Don't give a fuck about what people say, and baby, it's yours. Start literally right after this video, and anything that you want will be yours. It works out. It works out.